It's time for another Vape and Juice review of the Rba Deck from Wismec.
Yo, you need to quit smoking and start vaping. The same habit but a different outcome, it's so amazing. No time tobacco, just nicotine and flavor. So make the switch now and do yourself a favor. Hit our Vape and Juice, the E6 shop. Arrange a price, suiting your budget, it never stops. No fake light up cigarettes.
Hi Vapists, it's Darth Naga here again, bringing to you another exclusive Vape and Juice UK review. It's been a little while since I did my last Vape and Juice review. I did them before Christmas, but you will have recently seen the video that I put out showing you what the Vape and Juice company are all about, and having a lovely chat with Glenn, one of the big wigs down at Vape and Juice. So, more recently, Glenn sent me offered to send me the Rba Deck from Wismec. I immediately jumped at the chance because I'd heard good things already, but I just didn't realise how interesting a tank it was. Also, with the Rba, he also sent me the Wismec. There's not even a picture of it. He sent me a little box, and this actually contains the Rba deck, where there's one of 3 in there. So, yeah, I'll tell you what, without any further ado, let's go down to the up close. I'll show you the quick ins and outs of this tank, take a few minutes just to show you what it's all about. Then we'll come back up, I'll give it a vape, and you can have my final thoughts. Alrighty, let's go to the down view now. Okay, here we are in the down view with the Wismec Reux. So, what do you get in the box? You lift the lid off, you got the tank. Let me put that to one side. You get the little box of spares, including your other coils, and of course you get your little quick guide on how to change things over and all that sort of thing. Alright, inside the little box you get the alternate drip tip, and you've got your little bag of spares. So this one here is your cotton coil, as you can see. This here is your ceramic coil. So yeah, so you get 2 coils with it. You get a ceramic one which is 0.5 ohm, and you get a RX triple coil which is 0.15. Now the tank itself, I've put the RBA head in. So you've got the little drip tip there. A standard 510 drip tip will actually fit in the hole. You've got your airflow here, so you move that to adjust the airflow. In the top you have, let me just open it up. If you unscrew the top here, you've got the massive kidney ports with which to fill up with juice. As you can see, they're absolutely ginormous, which is brilliant. And if you look at the screws here, you take those 2 out to remove this piece. So that's screwed into the bottom. Now this is the little ring that holds the pre-built coils in. And this is the Rba deck. Now I've got a couple of nice coils in there, I've been using it. Uses that really good clamp design that's been very popular of late. So you can put some nice big fat coils in there. I've got a couple of Clapton coils in here. And the airflow, I don't know if you can see that from the side, but you see that airflow slot just there? That airflow slot literally reaches from back to front. So it's massive, and the airflow is incredible. And to take that out, because obviously it's not quite the same size, you know, this isn't, you know, you can't put this into this and screw it in. They don't work that way. So what Wismec instead decided to do was to include a little ring that you screw into place by using these screws at the bottom. And I tell you what, it's the best system I've ever seen for changing over RBA base to replacement coils. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. So once you've filled it with juice, and so you screw the bottom back on and it's ready to vape. So let's pop this bit back on. I'm going to stick it on my G-Priv mod. I've shown you the ins and outs of this particular thing. Quick word about the coils. The starter coils that come with it are absolutely fine. I do find that the ceramic coil gives a cleaner flavour but less cloud, whereas the cotton coil gives much denser clouds but slightly lessens the flavour. So it's up to you really. These are on the Vape and Juice website as well, and they are £17.99 for a pack of 5. I had no trouble with these. I just found the Rba base to be nicer for my needs because of the flavour it produces when you put the right sort of coils in. Alrighty. Okay, let's go back to the up view. I'll have a vape and tell you what I think. Let's go to the up view. Okay, here we are back in the up view with the Wismec Reux. Now, as I explained in the down view, I'm using the RTA head with this, and it's the clamp style. And yeah, I'm really impressed. I've tried both the tips as well. I've tried the normal one and the wide bore one like this. So there's two different ones. The other one sort of shortens the thing a bit, makes the flavour a little bit stronger. But I really like the wide bore one because with it you can do things like this. Look at that cloud and the flavour. Oh, honestly, I'm not kidding. The flavour on the Reux I'm using the clamp style RTA deck, and the airflow is incredible. It's like proper airing, and the flavour it really does pop for me. And the fact you've got those two massive kidney ports that I showed you in the down view, the fact that you've got those to fill up with juice, it makes it so easy and quick to fill. Just make sure when you do fill up that you close off the air holes like that, and make sure to put the air back in the tank, because you might, if you don't follow that procedure like you do with any other tank, you might get a little bit of leakage. Suffice to say, this thing hasn't leaked on me. It's incredible. And just the flavour's really quite, the vapour, as you can see, the vapour's really dense. Now, my coils that I built in this are a couple of Claptons, and they came out at 0.16, and I'm only running them at 90 watts, and it's pumping out clouds like no one's business. As you can see. And like I say, and the flavour's really good. I'm using a juice at the moment that leaves you with a little bit of sugar lips, and it's just nice. I can't praise it enough. I've been using, also sent to me by Vape and Juice, I haven't got it here now, but I've been using the Cleto 120 for ages, and I tell you what, ever since Vape and Juice sent me this tank, it's not left my mod. I've not used my Cleto 120 at all because I prefer the flavour from this. Not only that, but the 6mm capacity is incredible. And like, I can vape all day on this. Well, not all day, but when I'm vaping heavily, I can go for a couple of hours on 6mm. If I'm vaping not so heavily, then yeah, it will genuinely last me all day. If I'm just taking like normal drags like you would a cigarette, then yeah, it lasts me all day. Absolutely brilliant. The other thing that I really like about it, apart from obviously the capacity, is the RBA head and the normal coils are the same size. So, and because of the way I showed you down there how you fit the RBA head is completely different to any other RBA stock coil tank I've seen, and because of that, you get no loss of juice. So putting in the RBA head will still give you 6mm because it's exactly the same width. Absolutely brilliant. You can pick this tank up from Vape and Juice for the princely sum of £30, which is pretty good. A lot of new tanks come in a lot higher than that, like, the other, I'm not going to mention names, but honestly, it's already got, a high rating, like 5 stars, and it is really nice. 30 quid, and with that you get 2 coils. You get your ceramic starter coil, and you get your cotton starter coil as well. The other thing they do, which is cool, is they also sell the RTA deck. The RTA deck is £12.99, and that comes with the RTA deck and the little piece that you need to change over to fix it onto the deck. So for £30 plus £12.99 for the RTA deck, you've got a fantastic tank on your hands there. Beautiful sub tank, really good flavour. I can't fault it, genuinely can't. It's the first tank in a long time that has pulled me away from the Cleto 120. So if you want to buy one of these, you get yourself over to Vape and Juice. Obviously, as always, I'll put Vape and Juice's the website link above my head. And that's it, really. So, yeah, that's all I can say about this Wismec Reux. Buy it now, because honestly, you won't regret it. Fantastic tank. Really. So, yeah. Until next time, my little vapists. Toot toot, motherfuckers. Toot, toot.
Yo, you need to quit smoking and start vaping. The same habit but a different outcome, it's so amazing. No time tobacco, just nicotine and flavor. So make the switch now and do yourself a favor. Hit our Vape and Juice, the E6 shop. Arrange a product suiting your budget, it never stops. No fake like I've seen.